Hi everyone, this is Aparna again, and just like yesterday I'm going to showcase a very special collection. So yesterday I showed you our tissue Banarsi sarees with lace border, and today I'm going to show you our kanchivarams, a very special collection of kanchivarams that are just going to drop. It's a sneak peek that I'm going to give you, and you'll find this collection out by tomorrow morning. Now this is traditional Kanjivaram that's been there for a very long time. It's going to be the zariless temple border sarees, and they've always been there, but I think there is more contemporary charm to it now, especially the way you drape it, how you pair it with a stylish blouse. It just gives it a whole new look. So two kinds of sarees that I'm showcasing today. One is your regular temple border saree. So what I'm wearing right now is also a temple border saree, and you can see it really has that statement to it, right? So this one of course is muted zari, and what I'm going to show you is without the zari. So it will be just contrasting borders. And the two kinds that I'm going to show you today are the regular temple borders, and the other one is the rising border sari. It's got a border that starts very low on one end and then slowly gets bigger and bigger towards the pallu. And I'll get to the beauty of that sari in just a bit. So let's start with the simple temple border sarees. I think I showed this very briefly to you yesterday. This happens to be one of my favorites in the collection. It's a moss green. Look closely, it's a moss green with blue temple borders. These borders are also called Tharampu motifs in Tamil. So the Tharampu flower or the pine leaf flower is supposed to look like this. If you look, from a distance, it also resembles the temple dome or the gopuram, right? So it's also called the temple border. And here is a very beautiful moss green. It's got a little bit of a dual tone to it. Look closely, and here is the sari. So two side temple border. What I'm wearing is one side temple border with zari, tissue zari on top. This is two side. So it looks really, really beautiful when you drape it. And it's a zariless concept. So this is the pallu. Every sari that I'm showcasing is a 100% handloom sari. Now the difference between a handloom and a power loom, of course, both are done by weavers. But the beauty of a handloom sari is the human involvement, right? So every yarn is pushed into place by a human movement, right? So that's the beauty of it. So there's a lot of thought, a lot of human involvement that goes into making every sari. And here is the first one. It's a moss green, like I said, and this is how the sari drapes. This is how the sari drapes, and this is the pallu. It comes with a plain blue blouse piece. Now this is going to be a very quick format video, and you'll see more pictures, details, prices in your currency on our website showwiththem.com. So this is the first sari. The other, this is the other green. It's like a methi green, like a methi mehendi dual tone. So it's basically like a lighter moss green with a darker green dual tone. And this is the temple border. And here is a glimpse of what the sari looks like. Now they're all the same. It's just the color that's different. And here is the sari. I like this one too. This one is like this, and I think it'll look really nice with the darker color border, blouse piece, or a contrasting one like how I'm wearing. So this is the second sari. The third one is also a very, very charming one. It's like a rose pink, like a light rose pink shade. Again, a dual tone of a lighter pink and a darker pink. Look closely. And this is the temple border, a beautiful dark pink, like a rani pink shade. And here, this is the pallu. Now the saris just arrived, which is why you don't see them ready yet with false pico and tassels. But every single sari will be shipped that's ready to wear. So this is the sari, this is the third sari. Now this is how it drapes like, and so it's this light pink with a darker pink contrast. I'm going to show you two more and then you can see more on our website by tomorrow morning. This also happens to be a favorite combination, a traditional favorite, a timeless classic that never ever will go out of style. So here is a mustard, again a short color, so a mustard and red dual tone with your red temple border. So this is how it looks like. This is the sari and pallu. So in this temple border sari, since there is no zari, it's just the colors that do the talking and these grand statement motifs, right? So there's so much geometry that's really striking and brings out the beauty of the sari. So here is the fourth sari, which is a mustard dual tone with a red temple border contrast. And this is the pallu. Moving on to the last one that I'm showing you today in the temple border series is this blue. It's a very nice Prussian blue kind of a shade with a hot pink dual tone. So again, it's a short color with a pink temple border, and this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. So your blue with pink, it's like your summer evening sky where you see shades of blue and pink come together. So depending on the light that it reflects, it's either a blue, a pink, or sometimes a purple when both colors blend. So here's your blue and pink temple border sari. So this was the first series, the series with just the regular temple borders. Now I'm going to quickly show you our rising border saris. Now the rising border saris are also called Air India saris because of the way the logo goes up or the temple border goes up. So it's also called a rising border sari. Now the beauty of this particular sari is it can be worn both ways. So there's pallu on both sides. So you can either choose to wear the lighter color on top with the darker color and this being the pallu, or reverse it and wear it the other way where you choose to have green on top, the darker color on top, and this being the pallu. So both sides have tassels, and of course we finish them with our special handmade tassels that Sharda makes. Now they can be worn both ways. So this is the beauty of the sari. So what we're going to do is, we're not going to do false picot tassels, we'll leave them as this, and we'll let you decide which color you prefer to be on top. So we'll do the tassels accordingly. So this first one is a green and a beautiful pista shade. So it's a nice pista shade with a green yellow dual tone and a darker green. So here's your rising temple border, and it's rising because see, this is the pallu, and see how the border is actually rising. So it's more here and it's gradually going down a gradient. So that's the beauty, and weaving is not easy, right? Because it's not the same throughout. The weaver slowly has to go up. So that's the charming thing about these saris. So if you decide to wear the lighter color on top, this is how the sari would drape like. This is how the sari would drape like, and yeah. So it almost looks very statement-like because you see two bold colors, and because it's not a linear border, somewhere the green is more, the lighter color is more, somewhere the darker color is more. So that really brings out, that makes it look very mystical and very strong and bold. So here is the sari. This is the green, like a pista green and dark green dual tone saris. If you're wondering where you can find these saris, this drop will go live in a few hours. So by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, you should see these saris. So this is the first one. The second one is a gorgeous green, like a bottle green with a turquoise, a dark turquoise, and here. So if you decide to wear the blue side on top, this is what it would look like. So if you wear the blue side on top and green side below, it will be like this. And if you decide to wear it the other way, it will be like this. Yeah. So rising border sari, you can see how it rises. So bottle green and deep turquoise shade. Now I've not seen this color so commonly in temple border saris, so it definitely looks a little unique. Another combination that I really thought was interesting is this black and onion pink. So again a dual tone. So black is a pure black and the onion pink is like an onion pink and black. And this is how the sari drapes. If you decide to do the onion pink on top, it's going to look like this. And if you decide to wear black on top, the sari would look like this. This is how the drape would look like. And it's got these ridges, which again makes it a temple border sari. Okay, so two more, actually one more, and I'll give you a sneak peek of what's coming up tomorrow. This combination I showed you in the regular temple borders, and this is now a rising border sari. It's an emerald green and a methi green contrast. So emerald green and methi green brown dual tone. And if you decide to drape the methi green sari on top, it's going to look like this. And if you are going to do the other way, then it's going to look like this. It's going to look like this. So this is your methi green and bottle green contrast rising border sari. Okay, so before we end today's show, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what's coming in tomorrow. I know we all love Kanchivarams. I know you all do as well. And a quick peek of what's coming tomorrow. So these are all our classic Kanchivaram saris. All of them are zariless saris. Some are stripes, some are small borders, some are those minute checks or korikattam as they call. And all of them are zariless. This is actually resham. And I'm just going to give a quick sneak peek of what's coming up. So this is called the raindrops butta or the malli butta or the jasmine bud motifs. So all in resham, no zari, small border saris. And this is going to be coming up tomorrow on our website shobhitam.com. Also what's coming up today is our Ikkat Soft silk sari. So I'll quickly show you this. It's a limited edition collection. This is soft silk, so it's your lighter silk sari. It's not that light, it's about 400 to 450 grams and completely hand woven, pure silk sari. And this is what the sari looks like. So just a quick glimpse. Here, this is the first one. It's an off-white with Ikkat motifs, very muted Ikkat motifs, tissue zari border on both sides, and a very beautiful pallu. Now the sari is going to be very, very budget friendly. It's pure silk, but because it's lighter, there's less weight of silk that's used. That makes the pricing more attractive. So you have the merits of all your beautiful pure silk saris, pure silk, the heavier sari, but at the same time, it's lighter, it's easier to drape and more pocket friendly. So this is the first sari. And I'll quickly give you a glimpse of the other four that I have with me today. This is the next one. It's a deep, it's like a brick maroon shade with a lighter green contrast. This Ikkat is completely hand woven, so rest is dyed and then woven, hand woven. And these saris typically come in your classic colors, your maroon with a green, and it comes with a contrasting green plain blouse piece. So this is what the sari drapes like. So this is what the sari drapes like, and here is the pallu. The next one is blue, your bright blue, like a cobalt blue kind of a shade. Large ikat motifs and a pink border, and this is what it looks like. So as you can see, the weave is much lighter. At the same time, it's got this beautiful shine to it. And here is the side, a beautiful blue and pink. I'll quickly show you the other three that I have. This is a Rani pink with, oh, it's actually a black. It's a black with Rani pink contrast. Look at how gorgeous this sari is. I just love the ikat motifs. And this is the pallu. And all these saris will be finished with false pico and tassels. And this is how the sari drapes. This is how the sari drapes. It's got a white pink skirt border to it. And last two before we wrap today's mini live. Here is a bottle green, your classic bottle green. Look at these large diamond shaped motifs. And this is the pallu. Again, a large diamond to match it. And this is how the sari drapes. A green with a pink. And this is the last one for the day. It's an off-white creamish shade, again with little diamond shaped motifs. And it comes with a pink contrast. Now all our saris are ready to wear, and you can get your blouses also done from us. And if you order today, tomorrow, we can get it to you before Navratri. So here is your off-white with pink contrast, a very, very popular festive combination. So here are the saris. Like I said, they're going to be dropped. All of these are limited edition collections. So I showed you the regular temple border, I showed you the rising border, and I showed you the Ikkat Soft silks. All these three collections will be live by tomorrow morning, and all are limited edition. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'll be happy to get back to you. So on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.